Okay, here we go. We're on to the chest, back, and leg workout. Now our first exercise is going to be a stability ball, dumbbell, chest press, or bench press if you want to call it that. It's totally fine. So here's how it works. We're going to grab a pair of dumbbells, rest them on our thighs. Then we're going to walk out. Allow your back of your shoulders and head to rest on the ball, like we did before with the tricep exercise. Lift your hips up so you have a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Hold your dumbbells out to the sides with your palms facing forward. Take a big inhale, and then exhale as you press the weights up. Bring them close together. Do not bang them together. You can either touch them lightly or stop them about an inch apart. Lower them down. Bring them back up. And when you're done, tuck your elbows in like this. Rest the dumbbells on your chest. Look forward, walk yourself up. Bring your dumbbells right back to your thighs in a safe manner. So that right there is your dumbbell chest press. First round, we're going to do 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, and then 2 breakdown sets of 10. Okay, for our next chest exercise, we're going to do stability ball dumbbell flies. So flies are done a little differently than presses because we're going to keep our arm in a straight position or a slightly bent elbow position. So this is what it looks like. We're going to hold our dumbbells just like we did with the chest press. We're going to roll ourselves down. Press the dumbbells above our head like this. Now, we're going to keep our arms straight. Take a big inhale, lower the dumbbells to our sides. Then we're going to bring them back up. So when you're lowering them down, stop when your arms are about parallel to the floor. You don't want to go too low or it's going to put too much strain on your shoulders. Now also, you can do these with your palms facing each other as a variation. So take a big inhale down, and then exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. And when you're finished, tuck your elbows in, look forward, walk yourself up. So the flies work the inside of your chest right here. This is what gives you that little serrated look that you see dudes have that are bodybuilders or they're out on the beaches in the summertime shirtless. Just for the record, I want you to know what muscle part you're working. So anyway, on this exercise, we're going to do a set of 12, 10, 8, 6, and then 2 sets of 10 as breakdown sets. Okay, moving right along to our last chest exercise. We're going to be utilizing this tool right here, known as BOSU, which stands for both sides up, or both sides utilized. We're going to have the flat side down and the dome side up to do this side-to-side push-up. So this is a really good finisher because it's a little more plyometric and it really targets the chest in a really nice fashion and it's body weight too, and I love body weight drills. So the way it works is this. We're going to start with our hand placed on the BOSU and one hand on the floor. We're going to execute a push-up, and then when we come up, we're going to quickly move this hand to here, that hand out, and then we're going to do another push-up, and we're going to quickly alternate back and forth. And the speed at which you alternate is completely up to you. You can go slower, you can go fast. I don't really care as long as you have 90% quality or better with your drill. Okay? So here's what it looks like. We're going to put our feet kind of in line with the center line of the BOSU, and our body's going to be at a slight angle. Keep your feet together, keep your back straight, abs tight. Lower yourself down and keep your elbows close to your rib cage when you're doing your push-ups. Don't let them flare out again. Just like all that talk I told you about the tricep exercises, we don't want our elbows going out like this because it puts too much strain on the shoulders. So try to keep your elbows in by your rib cage. Okay, now here we go. We're going to take a big inhale down, exhale up. Switch your hand up to here, move this hand out. Switch over. Switch over. From a side angle, it'll look like this. Boom, there you go. So that right there is your BOSU side-to-side push-ups. So on this drill, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Okay, now we're on to the back. And the first exercise we're going to do is a dumbbell one-arm row. We're going to utilize a bench to do this. Make sure your bench is flat. And we're going to do it like this. So we're going to place our right knee on the bench, take our left leg and place it behind us. We have a dumbbell on the floor right here. We're going to start with our thumb facing inward like this. Keep your back straight, keep your arm straight that's touching the bench. And what we're going to do is pull the dumbbell up and keep your elbow by your rib cage and then lower it back down. So take a big inhale as you lower the dumbbell down and exhale as you pull it up. Because remember, the exertion of force is where I want to exhale. And here, the exertion of force is pulling up. So this is what it looks like in full motion. Your thumb is in, take a big inhale, exhale on the way up. Inhale down, exhale. Exhale. And remember, it's important to keep that elbow close to your rib cage right here. And when you do that, twist your wrist so your thumb is then facing forward and pull it right up like this, like you're pulling a cord on a lawnmower. So that's your one-arm dumbbell row. So we're going to do a set of 12, 10, 8, 6, and then 2 breakdown sets of 10. Now we're going to alternate back and forth. So you're going to do a set of 12 here, set of 12 on your right arm, and then just go back and forth, and then increase your weights as you go along. Okay, our next drill for the back is going to be called a stability ball pullover, and we're going to utilize one dumbbell to do this. So we're going to take our hands and crisscross them like this, similar to how we did that tricep extension. And we're going to hold the dumbbell close to our chest, walk ourselves down until the back of our head and our shoulders are on the ball. Now, we're going to lift our arms straight up like this, and we're going to lower the dumbbell over our head, trying to keep the dumbbell vertical at all times. And we're going to go back as far as we can until we feel a really good stretch on the side of our rib cage and our upper lats. And we're going to push back up. Big inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. And notice how open my hands are right here. Again, we don't want to overgrip this dumbbell so it's like sticking out like this. We want it to just kind of hang loosely. Tuck it in, walk yourself back up, and you're good to go. So that right there is your dumbbell, stability ball, dumbbell pullover. So on this drill, we're going to do a set of 10, a set of 8, a set of 6, and then 2 breakdown sets of 10. Okay, now we're on to the legs. And the first drill we're going to do is called a drop lunge. And for all you ladies out there, you can call this a curtsy lunge because it's basically the same exact thing. Quite simply, we're going to hold dumbbells at our sides, and we're going to step back at an angle with one foot, go into a lunge, then we're going to bring our feet back together, and then we're going to alternate to the other side, and we're going to continue to alternate back and forth. So here's what it looks like. We're going to hold the dumbbells here, arms straight, shoulders nice and wide, and we're going to look straight ahead as we step back into an angle and lower ourselves down. Bring our feet together, step back to the other foot, step to the other side, step to the other side. So we're going to continue to alternate back and forth. Now in this drill, we're going to do a set of 12, a set of 10, a set of 8, a set of 6, and then 2 breakdown sets of 10. Now, 1 rep is counted after you've done both sides. So you can either double it and count to 24, or you can just count to 12 every time one leg goes across. So it would be like 1, 2, all the way up to 12. That'll be on your first set. Or you can just count to 24. It's completely up to you. But that right there is your dumbbell drop lunge. Okay, we got one more leg exercise to do, and this is going to be a dumbbell step up. And I'm going to be using a bench, but feel free to use any object that's about maybe knee high. So you can use a plyo box or a bench or anything that you can really find that enables you to step up on. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold dumbbells at our sides. We're going to step onto the bench or the object with our right foot. We're going to step up, lift our left knee in the air. Then we're going to place our left foot down, switch sides, place our left foot on the bench, step up, switch sides, and repeat in an alternating fashion. And yes, there is a bit of a balance challenge at hand here. So this is going to improve your balance as well as your overall strength in your lower body. So we're going to alternate back and forth. So count a rep once you've stepped up and down with both legs. So we're going to do a set of 10, a set of 8, a set of 6, and then 2 breakdown sets of 10.